So today I'm going to replace some old exterior lights on the main entrance of our house. They've been on for about 20 years. They're looking really kind of raggy at this point. I've got some new ones. I'm going to show you how I'm going to put them on. So first I'm just taking out this one screw here. And then we just take it off the loop. And other than these wires, that's all we got to remove. And so now all we have to do is just undo the wires here and just twist off. And I had turned the power off at the outlet, so there's no chance of shock. I tested it too. And that's all there is to removing that light. Now we're going to take off the bracket and see what we got to work with here for the new light fixture. Now we're taking the bracket off. And we're about ready to put on the new light. Now I'm taking off the metal faceplate cover. And I like what I'm seeing back here. I think it's going to work very well for my new light fixture. All right, I'm just kind of doing a rough placement, and you can see the new light fixture is going to mount perfectly over the hole. So I'm going to mount this bracket to the electrical box. There were screws on here that had to cut the heads off and put nuts on the back side so I could adjust the length of the screw coming out here so that the tip of it only stick through the electrical fixture itself, so I could put the little knob on the end of it. I had to cut the screw off because I was running into the back of the screws was running into these socket areas on the electrical box. Anyways, now we're going to mount this plate to the electrical box, and then we'll put the fixture on after I put the wires, connect the wires. All right, we've got our bracket mounted to the electrical outlet box, and we're ready to wire the fixture in. I'm going to start by connecting the ground on this ground wire and tightening it up. Okay, so the first thing I've done is I'm attaching the ground wire from the fixture, electrical fixture, to the box. It's got the Romex cable coming out with the ground. Just going to put this twister on here, wire nut, and now that way that fixture won't go anywhere. I also have it kind of snagged around one of these screws at the moment. Next we're going to connect the hot wire from the fixture to the black hot wire on the Romex wire coming out of the wall. Then use a wire nut to hold it in place. Then lastly, we'll connect the neutrals and using another wire nut. So after putting the wire nuts on, I still like to wrap them with electric tape, particularly when they're outside fixtures, for preventing moisture from getting into the connections. Okay, now we're putting the fixture onto the mounting bracket, and we've got these little nuts that go over top and attach to the screws to hold the fixture in place. They're real small. Now I'm going to put a bulb in here, and we're going to give this light fixture a check. All right, we'll throw the switch and see if the light comes on. Looks perfect. We'll go do the next one. All right, that went very well. It only took about an hour to put these new lights in. I did have to cut off the heads of the screws on the screws that actually hold the fixture to the outlet box itself. But other than that, it only took a couple minutes extra to do that part. And I think these lights look a heck of a lot better than what was there. Again, those old lights were like 20 years old and just were corroded and rusted looking and really had outdone their time. So anyways, that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the little bell so that you get notified of my next video.